Recently, the Senate Judiciary Committee held confirmation hearings on the nomination of Judge Sotomayor to be an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. During these hearings, great questioning was offered by Senator Tom Coburn of Oklahoma. Senator Coburn, a medical doctor who is a former Gun Rights Defender of the Month of the Citizens Committee for the Right to Keep and Bear Arms, engaged in some very pertinent questioning of Judge Sotomayor. Under this questioning, Judge Sotomayor indicated that she did not know whether an individual had the right to self-defense or not. Imagine that. A nominee for the Supreme Court of the United States, the country founded for its awareness of and defense of the right of law-abiding individual citizens, has before it a nominee to its Supreme Court of an individual who does not even know if the individual has a right to self-defense or not. This is an outrage. This would be an outrage in any country, let alone in the United States of America. How can the Senate possibly even consider the possibility of confirming to the Supreme Court of the United States an individual who does not even know if an individual has the right to self-preservation? This is a right upon which society itself is based. What Judge Sotomayor is saying is that she does not know if an individual has a right to self-defense. She does not know if an individual has the right to defend his or her life. She does not know if an individual has the right to life itself. It is an absolute outrage that an individual with these beliefs has been offered as a nominee to the United States Supreme Court. It is an outrage that senators consider voting for confirmation of this individual to the United States. The views of this individual or her lack of awareness of the basic principles upon which society is based is a total disqualification for her consideration for appointment to the Supreme Court of the United States. The President ought to withdraw this nomination. Of course, we cannot really expect him to do that. We know that he's off the wall on so many other things. He's beginning to crumble. The public is aware of the fact that he's lied to them about his proposed reform of the medical care system in the United States. We citizens know that he's really just like a snake on roller skates who just slithers around the body politic. But the public is finally becoming aware of him. However, let's get back to the Sotomayor nomination. This is an outrage. Senators who vote to confirm Sonia Sotomayor to the Supreme Court of the United States are acting against the interests of the citizens of the United States. They are acting against the interests of civilized society itself. As I said, this is an absolute outrage. The fact that she has been nominated to this position, given her lack of awareness of whether or not an individual has a right to self-preservation, has a right to self-defense, and the fact that the Senate even is considering this leads one to call into question the legitimacy of government itself. If government does not exist to protect the right of its citizens, to guarantee the right of the citizens to protect their own lives, then of what value is government itself? This is the question. This is what is at issue today. Does this government have legitimacy? That is really the question underlying the nomination and the contention for confirmation of this appointee to the Supreme Court. We live in dire times. The issues are tremendous. They involve the rights of all American citizens. What is at issue is the very right to survival of the individual himself or herself, the right to survival of all of the citizens of the United States, of various creeds, of various ethnic backgrounds, of various races, of anyone who is human. That's the issue. Is the government to protect the lives of individuals and the right of individuals to protect their own lives, or has the government declared war on the citizens? That is the issue.